So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's down to business here. Just eases him off the ball. Pass is just off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. That's a sharp pass. And they're back on the ball again. Davids cuts it out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No luck with that dink over the top.
Quality ball.
Mbappe is firing after that one. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Decent hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that is expertly dealt with. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Al Hilal still without a single shot on target. Aims beyond the defence. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he was alert to it. And here's the chance to counter. It's anyone's ball now. Kluivert might just make this. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he latch on to this? Davids. And that is a little undercooked. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the runner. And it's hoisted clear. Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. It's in he goes again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Gently done. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Schneider. It's a loose ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kluivert. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cleared away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar, and he was quick to react. Oh, there's a probing ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Short changes him with that pass. Well read, nice interception.
There will be 1 minute added
The
time.
pass is intercepted, nicely spread. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Up he goes! They would have been quick to recover this. And there is the half-time whistle. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Kluivert. Number 15.
Here we go again, then.
Coming on the field.
Both sides defensively
Number
robust up to
18,
now.
Mohamed Salah. Number 4, Son Heung-min.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Al Hilal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Jorginho. Thuram with the clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Costa Curta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Son Heung-min.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's a sharp little ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. And he can clear it away. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He could be in here. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Up towards the front line. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. It's Dembele! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Smartly reclaimed. Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Has a look and place it forward. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, no joy this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Concentration levels are...
Chance! Oh, taken with style. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Dembele! Oh, and that should have been two.
Dembele really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
Van Dijk really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Guardiola. Mbappe. Al Hilal has a go! So close to drawing level.
Messi nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dembele. Schneider. He's looking wide. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but... And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Vardiol can get it clear. He's gone forward. Vardiol clears it away. No way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Platini. And no, that was never going to make it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
A quick reminder today that parking in the area
What are your
around
thoughts
the
on
stadium
today's
is
game then,
strictly
Jim?
forbidden.
Look, Peter,
Please
a
use
strength in
parking
any
provided by
team
the
has
club
to be
or
at
any
the
other
heart
paid
of your
parking
defence,
facilities in the
and I'm
area.
afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So off we go then. Mbappe. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Courtois gets good distance on it. Now it's De Bruyne. Some really good ball movement. Traoré. Romario. Now the finish! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tchouaméni. Now De Bruyne. Tchouaméni. Mohamed Salah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Romario. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival.
Al Hilal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Romario shapes to shoot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xabi Alonso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maradona. And it's De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi. That is good alertness. Adams. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Thuram. Thuram. Tchouaméni. And it's Xabi Alonso. Picked out brilliantly. Cafu. Here's Tchouaméni. Nice sequence of passes, this. Maradona! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
3 minutes, Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Maradona. And here's Romario. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Defending was strong and firm. Julie. Guardiola. He's played him through. Julie. And it's Guardiola. Quality ball. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Al Hilal give themselves a fighting chance. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department. Substitution.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets a good foot in there. Xabi Alonso. And it's Maradona. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well spotted. Tchouaméni. And here's Romario. Well, they've got it again. Schneider. Cafu. Julie. Foot in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Schneider. Well seen. Saw that coming. Messi. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. There's the shot! He scored!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Al Hilal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Schneider. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's gone loose. And here's Maradona. Now it's Romario. Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Neymar. Schneider.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso. Schneider. Julie. Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, that's fabulous. Chouameni.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, no joy this time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Vasco da Gama have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Cafu. It'll be a throw-in.
Vasco da Gama clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And Messi! Al Hilal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh no, what has happened here? Five minutes left on the clock. Mohamed Salah.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cafu. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Danielson is onto it in a flash. He's through here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Al Hilal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Al-Hilal never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Played back to the goalkeeper. What a throw in. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko...
Great chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate on...
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Now the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Al Hilal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Wilshere getting this one clear. Al Hilal have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Decent hit! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Al Hilal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bebeto. Mohamed Salah. Odegaard. Bebeto. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe!
Al Hilal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Saka. Back they go. Kimmich. And Marquinhos. He's got away. Chance here to counter. Real Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Al Hilal have their second corner now. Gets his head to it! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Doku. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's managed to get free. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's really put himself on the line here. Neymar with the short one. Swings in across. That's a decent clearance. Neymar in acres of space out wide. And he's heaved it away. Doku. Neymar. Plenty to aim at here. Spread it left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Salah! And it's Jorginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Odegaard. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Odegaard. Now it's Neymar. Mendes wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw-in. Wilshere gets it clear. Al Hilal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Hilal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Odegaard. Valverde. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Vinicius Junior has a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He was so quick up.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Denilson. Chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Al Hilal find a position of real strength now.
Substitutions taking place.
Al Hilal are making a change now. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. White. And they've switched it over to the other side. Odegaard. It's Van der Vaart. Aimed into... Goes in for the header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Wilshere. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. He has found a way through. Odegaard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Odegaard. Messi. And it's Wilshere. Now White. Van der Vaart. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Corner number 2 then. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Marquinhos. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Torres. And Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. White does really well there. He is strong. Wilshere. And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Odegaard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Valverde.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Messi. Vinicius Junior.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kimmich. Wilshere. And it's Marquinhos.
Al Hilal really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there!
Al Hilal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So is this the start of a comeback? Valverde. And here's Torres. Gets his pass away. That's an excellent interception. Guardiola. Oh, he's going to be disappointed. Van der Vaart! Oh, that was close. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Denilson. He's looking to set free. And the shot! Goal! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Denilson. He's found a way through.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. It's a good run down the right. Oh, good-looking ball. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Denilson. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Al Hilal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
I'd like to draw your attention
final
to
thoughts,
the screen
Jim?
right
Well,
now
there
for
was a
information
distinct
on your
lack of
shuttle
clarity
zone.
or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.